Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's another freezing freaking morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Aloha Tuesday. For some of you, it might be your Thursday because you might have some extra days off this week. Hallelujah. Good morning. Good morning. It's another freezing day. Yesterday, my hometown was, I think I saw it said 61. So I know if anybody's watching in the mainland somewhere, you guys thinking, oh, stop crying because it's only 61. It's probably like negative something wherever you at. But over here, we're not ready for that. No, we wasn't ready. We're not ready for that kind of cold. This morning, I saw one of my fellow hometown friends. He posted that our hometown is 58 this morning. That's in Hawaii, on Oahu. Why is it that cold? We're like freezing. That's freezing weather for us. We freezing. That's why I get my scarf. Like, for real, like, we ain't ready. Speaking of getting ready, you know what I'm doing? I'm in my parking garage. We get some LED lights. Mahalo Clear Blue Energy who changed our lights. So we're getting ready. This morning, since I have my, what color is this? Like lavender scarf. Because I'm freezing, all dramatic. I want to layer today. I'm going to layer. Kind of like how I layered my clothes. So I'm going to layer Plum. I love this color by herself. And I used it with Icicle one time because I got it right in like 2 coats. So it was like perfect. And then I think I'm going to slap on some Kiss Me Katie just on the top over. Let's see how that turns out. Haven't tried that one yet. So that should be interesting. How was everybody's Monday? Good? Went by fast? Not fast enough? Did it foreshadow a great week? Or or right in the morning at like 7 a.m. you're like, oh my gosh, is this how my week's going to be? Some days are like that, yeah. So as I was coming to work, I was listening. Good morning. Listening to the radio, they're already talking about like Thanksgiving dinner and stuff. And like what kind of stuff people planning on eating and what you have to have for Thanksgiving. Good morning. So let's get going. I'm doing some layering with Plum and Kiss Me Katie. We'll see how that goes. So they're talking about Thanksgiving dinner. Are you guys like big on turkey? Me, personally, I like turkey, but I'm not gonna crave it. Like, I'll have like just a little bit of turkey and some gravy and then I'm good. Like, I want everything else. I'm a carbs girl. So my plate will be loaded with stuffing, mashed potatoes, and candied yams. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. My plate will be loaded with mashed potatoes, stuffing, candied yams. I'll have like a smidge of turkey, like just a little bit of turkey. I love the turkey gravy. Good morning. You don't eat it. You don't eat the turkey? I'm not like, I always get designated to do the ham. And I love ham. And I'll like cook it slow for like couple hours on like low heat, and I smother. How you guys make your, do you guys prefer ham then if you don't eat the turkey? No. And I don't eat I prefer like a spiral ham or like some kind of, I don't make canned ham. I make the real ham and then I smother it with the guava jam. Yeah, that's my favorite. So I smother my ham with the guava jam, brown sugar, and butter. And I'll like make, if I do the spiral one, then in between like the spiral layers, I'll like stuff it with all the, and then I'll slow cook it. And then every so often, like every 20-30 minutes, go in and baste it some more and get all the juices in real good. Oh my goodness, I'm getting hungry. Which reminds, I gotta go look for a freaking ham. I'm so last minute this year. Usually by now I get my ham already. Oh, grape jelly. I never tried grape jelly. I did see this one ham recipe where they used Coca-Cola. I want to say it was cherry Coke. And instead of putting like the what you call that? The little black. I'm thinking chives, but it's not chives. I know what chives are. The little black hard that you put in ham, or some people put in. I don't use it. But instead of putting that, they put cherries and like Coca-Cola. They might have had some brown sugar in that. But it caramelized the top layer of the ham. It looked really good. But I'm a creature of habit, and I know what's good. So I know that my guava jam recipe is delish. So much so that like my mother-in-law and my father-in-law are always like, can we put in our order? But I usually get designated to do the ham. So since I know that my recipe works, I usually stick to that. I think I might have to try that Coca-Cola recipe on a day when it's not Thanksgiving. When it's just because. When I found a good deal on some ham and I'm like, we'll go try them. I don't know. We'll see. I'll stick to what I know this year. And then we usually save the ham bone. We freeze it. And then we make Portuguese bean soup for New Year's. That's our like, every New Year's we gotta have that. Like how some people, they gotta have mochi or they gotta have sushi. Our tradition is that we gotta have Portuguese bean soup. And whenever we have Portuguese bean soup, my mom has to make cornbread. Like that's a must. They go together. You cannot have one and not have the other. So we save the ham bone, we freeze it, and then we make Portuguese bean soup. Good morning. Clovers, that's what it's called. Gone fun it, thank you. Portuguese in a square room looking for or round room looking for the corner. Yeah, that's how the thing, whatever. You know what I mean? Good morning, sister. Oh my goodness. I can only imagine what you making for Thanksgiving. I see what you make every day for dinner and I like come over. I see what Tanner makes for dinner and I'm like, oh my goodness, can he please feed me? Mind you, he's 7. My friend's son can cook his little kulu off. Like, when I watch her post, I'm like, oh my goodness. Brother man can make anything. He can make your main dish. He can make your dessert. Macaroons. I don't even know how to make macaroons. Brother man can make macaroons. I saw him smelling the patis last night. So funny. I love to watch him cook. He's going to be an incredible chef one day and make ukupala money cooking. Thank you. I might have to take you guys up on that offer and just show up one night. Oh my goodness. But yes, Thanksgiving. So any other things that you guys gotta have like on Thanksgiving? So I gotta have ham and I gotta have all the carbs. The mashed potatoes, the stuffing, the candied yams, and I gotta have like some cranberry jelly or like cranberry sauce. I gotta have. And if I don't have turkey, I won't cry about it. But if there is turkey, then I'll have like a little bit turkey. What? I gotta work out that day? Nah, in fact, I'm teaching my hot hula class tomorrow, and that's usually like whenever I gotta teach on a Wednesday, like last year, I'm like, okay, come on. A lot of that class actually was packed because everybody gotta make room for their Thanksgiving dinner. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'll be teaching tomorrow. There's no skipping. So go get all of your Thanksgiving stuff today so you don't miss my hot hula class tomorrow. So that cannot be the excuse like, oh, I gotta go pick up stuff. No, go pick it up today. so that you can work out tomorrow night. Come do some hot hula. When your back gets better, sister, you gotta come to class. And yeah, now that I think about it, why are you working out, sister? You have an excuse. My sister on here, she just had back surgery. And girlfriend gonna be working out before Thanksgiving, before she eat her Thanksgiving meal. You're nuts, sister. Why you not talk that? You not type that fast? I know you talk fast because we both do. I miss your face, girl. So I did my layering this morning, not just with my clothes, but with my lips. So I used Plum 2 times, and then I slapped on some Kiss Me Katie over the top, just to add a little bit of, it lightened up the plum a little bit, small kind, lightened up the plum a little bit, and actually added a little bit of shimmer. Yes. Oh, and there's that pretty car pulling into the parking lot again. Love that car. When we gonna work out, sister? After your back is better, call me. And we still didn't get to go celebrate your birthday. Where's Ona? We need to make a sister date, but let's keep it close because I'm old. I don't like drive far. So anywho, now I got ready. I got my Plum and my Kiss Me Katie. I got my flower in my ear. I did forget my earrings though. It was so cold. I was more worried about, like, I gotta get warm. Like, I was freezing my patootie this morning. It wasn't even funny. I was like, in fact, it was so cold. On my way to take my son to his bus stop, I was like, boy, mommy gonna look for gloves. If I can find gloves for you, like gloves. He was like, no, mom, I'm good. I'll just put my hands in my pocket. I'm like, okay, you sure? Because I'm going to get me gloves because this is redunculous and it's only going to get colder. Our towns get super cold, believe it or not. Even like Oceanside. Like one of my girlfriends, she lives all the way in Makaha. And they're freezing too. Like, I think yesterday in her area in Makaha was like 68. My hometown was still colder, was 61, but that's because we're elevated. Like, that's why I sound like this. Like I'm talking through here. That's why, because it's so cold. Can't find it. Freaking freezing. That's where I bought my gloves last time. I had one good pair of like suede black gloves, a little bit fancy schmancy, but the bugger was warm. And I don't know what the hell happened to them. I used to keep them in my center console. And then I don't know. But that was like 4 cars ago. You know me, I always driving something different. So that was like maybe even more than 4 cars ago. That was like maybe 8 cars ago. I don't know. That was when I had my Sheila. You remember my Sheila? Sheila was my Camaro. I had what was she? And she had the good LT1 engine in them. I love that car. Till today, that's still like my favorite car. No offense, Blue. I love you. But Sheila was like my favorite. And when I would get inside and I would talk to her, because I talk to my cars, just like how you just saw me apologize to my truck. I talk to my cars. When I used to get into Sheila, I used to be like, oh Sheila, let me love you till the morning comes. I'm not even lying. And now that song will be stuck in your head. Especially you, Stace. I know you know that song. No, it doesn't. It actually made my lips softer. So I saw a couple people, like I saw some reviews about LipSense on YouTube and stuff. And they talk about how it tingled and they felt like it made it dry and it smells like alcohol. There's reasons to the alcohol smell and the alcohol in it. So the alcohol is cosmetic alcohol, so it's not like rubbing alcohol. It's actually going to exfoliate your lips. So it's going to shed all the wax and stuff. I know you know that song, girl. It's going to exfoliate your lips. So you're like for me, I had really, really bad dry lips and my lips used to crack like all in the corners. But, so it'll exfoliate your lips when you first start using it. So like when you, throughout the day, you might feel like your lips get tacky. And if you blot, gonna have like little specks. Your lipstick's not gonna come off. The color's not gonna come off, but you'll see like little specks. It's like the wax and dry skin coming off. It's supposed to do that. And then it smells like alcohol and it tastes bitter, but they do that so that, and it's kind of sad that they gotta do that, but they leave it that way because of course they can add stuff for it to smell and taste good, but they leave it that way so people don't freaking drink the damn, because there is alcohol in it. If people gonna be drinking freaking Lysol and stuff, you best believe that somebody might be sucking on a freaking LipSense tube if it didn't taste bitter. So they do that on purpose, because that was some of the reviews I heard, like, oh, it smells like alcohol, oh, it's bitter. Hello, it's supposed to do that. So we don't want people sucking and getting drunk off of our LipSense. Yeah, when we say that our LipSense is popping, it's not because we pop in bottles and getting lit off of our LipSense. But it's super good. Like, I never in my entire life ever had soft lips, but now that's actually why I became a distributor, because it is really good. And I didn't have any reactions to it, because I have really sensitive skin. So once I got through the exfoliation process, my lips is uber smoochable. Not that I'm smooching anybody, but my kids. Yeah, smoochable. So anywho, Sisterella, Atita gotta go check in. I gotta go sit on that time clock and be anxious and watch the seconds spin so I can clock in when it says. It makes me stressed out. And I don't really get stressed out. I'm usually like, you know me, I'm usually like happy-go-lucky, whatever. But this time clock thing, I'm like, I gotta get back. And then I sit there and I stare at my clock. And I just stare at it and wait and wait and wait. And I think my finger twitches too, because I think one time I clocked in too early. And I was like, crap. Yeah, and Johnny too, sometimes, when he's not pissing me off. Nah, you know I'm only joking. I'm just a clown, so I always talk smack. That's how I show love. If I'm picking on somebody or teasing them, that's because I love you. I love you, Stace. Have a good day. I will be watching everybody. In case you missed the beginning, or you like watch this again and your Instagram taking too long or whatever's, you can catch them all on YouTube at Muscle Gloss Boss. And check me out. I will be back tomorrow morning. You never know where though, because I might not be in my parking garage. I don't know. I'm not telling. You just gotta show up. Get up early, even though you're freezing. Love you guys. Go get your ham and all your stuffing. And then I'm going to be watching your post and maybe I'll come over. Love you guys. Good morning.